Okay, hello, Professor Mitchell, LeVar Jackson. Here are my students, Stuart, Maylene, Ariana, Katie, and Lori. All right, so today we're going to be learning about absolute value. Are you guys ready for absolute value?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you. Are you ready for absolute value?
Yes.
All right, here, so everybody, I need you to take a paper. All right, so the expectations, I need organization. All right, I need you to label. What I want you to do, write your name on the top for me. Everybody's name is on the top, write today's date. All right. What I want you to do, I want you to follow my paper. What I want everybody to do first is I want you to create a vertical number line. So that's a number line that goes up and down, all right? That's your first step. Next, independently, I want you to label that number line, starting with 0 in the middle, which is your neutral number. I want you to label your positives and your negative numbers. All right, so our positives, are they above 0 or are they below 0?
Above 0.
Above 0, right? So make sure that you label them. It's fine, you can label them. What type of increments you think we should use? 1, 2, 3, or like, let's do 5s, all right? So label it 5. What comes after 5?
10.
Keep going.
15.
Keep going.
20.
Keep going.
25.
All right.
30.
30.
35.
35. Now what we're doing is we're gonna do our negative numbers. One second. Yes, I'm back. Sorry, that was my principal. Yeah, so below 0, what do we have? Negatives, right? So where do we start with? Am I starting with negative 35 right here? Where am I going?
Negative 5.
Negative 5.
Negative 10.
Okay.
15.
15.
Negative 20.
Okay.
Negative 25. Negative 30. Negative 35.
All right. So this is our scale right here. So negative 35. All right. So I have a question, right? Let's picture this. Before we even do anything, let's have our problem. We have a bird, right? That bird is flying 25 feet above sea level. Where is sea level at? Yes. Where? Yes. Sea level is always at 0. What I like to do for sea level is I like to draw it out. So this is like my water. That bird is at 25 feet. All right. So you want to have let's say you want to have you can write the word bird. I'm not a big drawer. How would you draw a bird? I could draw like a pig, or I could draw like that's my bird right there. He's not much of a bird, but it's okay. All right, I have a bird at 25 feet. You want to make sure that he's flying there. Now you have a shark, right? You have a shark that's swimming at negative. You have a shark swimming 30 feet below sea level. All right, so what should we label that? The positives or the negatives?
Negative.
Negative. 30 feet below sea level. He's all the way down here. That's your shark. All right. Does everybody see why my shark is below sea level? Do you see why he's at negative 30? A shark can't fly, right? All right, so he's in the water. This is your water down here. I have a question. What's your distance from 25 to 0? How many spaces is that from 25 to 0? Yes.
But do you be like negative 25 or?
Is that how much space do you have between 0 and 25? How many feet is that?
5.
Not increments, because I think we're counting the increments. Between 25 feet to 0, how many feet am I counting?
25.
25, right? I have 25 feet here. Let me change my color for you so you guys can see it. You have 25 feet here. 25 feet. Label that on your paper, please. Now, between my negative 30 and my 0, how many feet do I have? Think about that. Between negative 30 and 0, how many spaces do I have? Yes?
30.
You say it with confidence.
30.
30, you good. All right, you have 30 feet. All right, what I want you to do is, I have a question. Like, can distance, does it look like it's positive? What is it? Is it negative? Can it be negative? Like, can I be 5 feet away from the wall? Can I be negative 5 feet away from the wall? Can a wall be negative 5 feet away from me?
Yes.
Can it?
No.
Think about it, the wall, can it be negative 5 feet away from me?
No.
No, it's 5 feet away from you, right? So when we're talking about distance, distance can never be negative. Okay? Distance can never be negative. I need everybody to write that. Distance can never be negative. Can somebody tell me the expression or equation I'm gonna write for this right here to find out the total distance that the bird is away from the shark? What am I gonna do?
I think 30 minus 25, or
I'm trying to find the total distance.
total.
The total distance. Yes?
30 plus 25.
I'm adding. All right? I'm adding 30 plus 25. And why am I adding and not subtracting? Because what?
Distance can never be negative.
Exactly. That's why I'm adding. All right. Distance can never be negative. So we wanted to have our distance increase. Yes?
55 feet.
Is that, do everybody agree? Do you think it's 55 feet? All right. So this equals 55 feet. But what I need you to do on your paper, I want you to write a math statement. All right? Write a math statement about that. We'll walk around and circulate and see. When you finish, just have a thumbs up. Just have a, with your math statement,